Okay? This ain't that book club, and we're doing it on YouTube Live. So thank you so much for those of you that are going to join. Let me get a couple of shares out here. I forgot to share, and I hope it's pointing the right way. I don't know if I need it to. Let me see. Let's see if we can get it where we need to get it on some platforms there. So for those of you, hold on, one more and post. All right. For those of you that are going to catch us live, thank you so much. For those of you going to catch the replay, swipe to the profile right now because we could be live. What they say, writing it out. So this ain't that book club. That's why I'm in the DVD section, because I'm still amazed, y'all, that the DVD section is still as huge as it is. So we went live on Wrinkle in Time. I tried my best to sit through this in the movie theater, and I could not, because I'm one of those people who did not read the book, but I was excited about the film, and I love this price point, $29.99, and I keep telling y'all, look, now the regular DVD version is coming in at $19.99. The Blu-ray is at $22. This 4K Ultra HD, because that thing has everything on there. Look at the hours of bonus material, including deleted scenes, bloopers, all-star cast interviews, and more. Now, one of the reasons that the DVD section is still big, because some of us who like DVDs, we like watching a movie with the director's commentary, and usually the director is speaking with some of the actors and so forth. So this ain't that book club. If we can't find a book, we'll sometimes check out a DVD. And I love the fact that DVDs are still hot. I love the fact that my neighborhood Target is totally remodeling and making more room. So they've moved everything, all the entertainment stuff, from the front to the back of the store, which gave a little bit more room. But I'm telling you now, with This Ain't That Book Club, we always say, for every occasion, buy a person a book. For every occasion, give a kid a basket of books. Now, lots of stuff coming out lately. It's been a kind of a dry summer. It's been really a dry summer, but we still come in, we still try to pick a book, even though we had, the last couple of times, we had to kind of pick a book from our bookshelf and revisit some things. It look like that might be the case today, because I'm just looking like, whoa, these are slim pickings. Last time we talked about a couple of cookbooks, and actually there were a couple of books in this section right here that's not here right now. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. We looked at the family table because, we got This Ain't That cooking show. So we did end up getting a recipe. D.L. Hughley's book. Now, we already have a D.L. Hughley's book. I like the books by the brothers. Can I just say that? And I don't know if that's any favoritism or not. I like the books by the brothers. D.L. has a really good conversation. Some things, you go like, okay, wait, D.L., pull it back just a little bit. But how not to get shot, hey, that's real. That's real. But at the same time, I think I was listening at some of his sound bites and some of his conversation as he's out on the media tour. And, there's some shows where you go on where you got to say this and you got to say that, depending on who their audience is. But we've read Charlemagne. We had Charlemagne's book on. We did Kevin Hart. Let me tell you, still out of the brothers, I'm going to tell you, the best one really is Trevor Noah. I just love that I love a global brother. I'm sorry. They just have a whole different other conversation, rightfully so. Even though, the brother grew up a crime coming out of apartheid. I just love that. I love when brothers, and see, we should have D.L. Hughley's, but we got a D.L. Hughley book on the book club. But I love the fact that they master media. But, then you say, well, in a sense, Yolanda, if they truly master media, then brothers will have a better story in the media. But I think they're doing their part. Even though Charlemagne has a lot of controversy going on, every other day. D.L. Hughley has his bit of controversy. Hell, he's a brother, so they're going to have that controversy. I'm just looking around here. But for those of you on YouTube that may watch these replays, we have done this This Ain't That Book Club for about a little over a year now, and we ran it on Facebook. We tried to do it on Instagram and even Periscope, and really a lot of engagement on Facebook. But Facebook is just that, it's a lot of engagement. but I still haven't found a true platform that I want to become the home of. This Ain't That Book Club. I'm still trying to drive live traffic back to YouTube, even though, YouTube is in and out. It seems to come in and out and so forth. Mike Elt's book is down there, Unsuccessful Thug, right next to Ray Allen from The Outset. The brothers have got, y'all, let me tell y'all, wait, there it is right there. The brothers have got some books on the shelf, y'all. Ta-Nehisi Coates is down there. That's actually on the book club, because when we started out, we would do two books. We would do a primary book, and we do a secondary book. Ta-Nehisi Coates, very political, so we really couldn't do that on the book club, because we like books that read like blogs. We like books that we can put on the shelf, take it down, read a little bit. Just to give you a little bit of background on why we call it This Ain't That Book Club, because we never read the book from cover to cover. Like, for instance, we got Devon Franklin's book on the book club, and it's a business book, but it's a spiritual guide to secular success. So, we put it in the book basket. For those of you that don't know about the book basket sits on our desk or in our workspace, and we rotate books in and out that have to do with business, how-tos, those kinds of things. And we just recently rotated through a series of books there. And then in the kitchen, we have a series of cookbooks. We have a series of coffee table books. What we've done is see how the books are on the shelf, see how each cover is facing us and not necessarily the spine. And this is what I think Target and other bookstores are getting right now. You need to see the face of your book. You need to be looking at the book and listen, people, listen. If you're gonna be on the cover of your book, you need to be connecting. See, like, where is Issa Rae looking? I hate when they tell a sister, look left, look right. You need to connect. You need to. I'm not taking your book off the shelf if there's no eye contact, full on eye contact. Look how they covered up Charlemagne. Charlemagne, get these folk called. I need eye contact. I'm not giving you my money if you're not making eye contact. Where's Questlove looking? Even though that's an animation, even in the animation, they will let the brother make eye contact. I'm sorry, I feel funny. And we did a review. We do an on shelf review. Okay, we open the book up if we like the cadence of the reading of the author, and we couldn't figure out Keeping Up with the Johnsons. I mean, you writing in rainbows, but I'm like, rainbow is fiction. I understand fiction, but we didn't understand. But that's probably why the copies are still sitting there. But I need eye contact. I don't know. I'm not going to take it home, because, like, look at my boy here. Let me see. But okay, we got, you want my money, look at me. Learn how to tell these people no. And let me tell you, don't think that they don't sit in a meeting and make that decision. Vivica, every day I'm hustling. Go ahead, Miss Vivica. When we should do Vivica, we should probably, let me tell y'all something. People sleep on Vivica, but Vivica is boss. Is these pages pink? What color is the page? Okay, Vivica's book. I was saying that This Ain't That Book Club. We open the book up. If we like the way the author writes or the ghostwriter writes, the cadence of the read, if we look at the table of contents, and that's normally what we do, we open the book to a random spot, start reading. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, if I can't get through it, you probably can't get through it. And I'm one of the most animated, enjoyable readers there are. We look at the table of contents. If it does require us to read it from cover to cover, because now we love memoirs, but we don't need to read it from cover to cover, because we ain't got that kind of time. But we love adding books to our collection. And you know what? I don't know that I like these books with the fake covers. I just, I don't know. I like a hardback book, but I don't know if I like the, I don't. Because just because of how books are moved around a lot, I like that. What is that? What is that called? That's a daily reading. That should be. I wish there were more daily reads. I wish there were more inspirations, not necessarily about pastors and bishops. I'm not taking home a bishop's book. I'm just not. That's just me. Don't let me get struck by lightning in Target, but I'm not. Let me see here. I'm trying to find one. Yeah. So every day I'm hustling. That seems to be the only thing that we have not checked out on the shelf. Vivica Fox. Just look at Vivica. Honey. Vivica's doing this. It says Vivica Fox passionately believes that you make your own luck, that you never ever wake up in the morning thinking somebody's going to call you and offer you that part or ask you out on a date that's going to change your life. You have to get up and put on your longest eyelashes, your fiercest heels, and go out and make your life happen. Vivica provides start today strategies for success in business and been there lessons in love. We still trying to figure out what she's still talking about 50 Cent. But anyway, buttresses with stories, and I say that right, from her early family life all the way through to today. Always honest and always funny. Fox also tells behind the scenes tales from some of her biggest movies, such as Uma Thurman's life changing advice during the making of Kill Bill, Will Smith's downtown pep talk and during Independence Day, and she maps out exactly what it took to come back with the role of a smash hit Empire and her own frisky show on Lifetime, Vivica's Black Magic. And you know what? I need to keep an eye on the time too, because I don't have that much time. I think I get a text or something. Did I get a text already? Hold on, guys. All right, we're back. All right, so let's look. Vivica has photos in the book. Loving it, loving it. Let's see if we like Vivica's read. Okay, let's just go right here. Become an expert. Okay, if I was not an actress and was just starting out with my hairline, I would for damn sure let every reporter in town know I am a resource for them as an expert in hair and beauty trends. Pitch your niche. It's not bragging. It's establishing your credibility as a brand. There is an insatiable need for content these days, and thus an equal need for quotes. Reach out to journalists who cover the work you do or the trends you think your brand can fit into. That article is free advertising and will lead to the next one and the next one. Find your money, honey. Let me tell you, when you're approaching potential investors or employers, you need to distill all that homework you're doing down, you're doing down to a brief, confident pitch. This is what they need to know right now. What's the brand and who's the customer? Talk about the money your competitor is leaving on the table by not doing what you can deliver. If it's a job you're after, tell them how investing in you, because a paycheck is an investment, will deliver a return. Better yet, know that you got to spend money to make money. If you have saved up some money and you can invest in your brand, guess what? You're going to reap all the benefits. But if you need to look elsewhere, there are more options than waiting on a daddy Warbucks to cut you a check. The U.S. Government Small Business Administration is worth checking out. Take their Business USA questionnaire, which will ask you just a few questions about where you live, the nature of your business, and if you fall into any communities eligible for special assistance, like veterans, yes, women, and yes, women, just like that. It lists state and federal finance programs you might qualify. Okay, Vivica dishing out. She went on that tour. She couldn't get out of the conversation about 50 Cent, and Vivica might have a darn good book here. And put it back on. There we go. Shit that. Now, you guys get to vote. This is how This Ain't That Book Club works. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. You let us know if we should take it home. Should we take it home? Now, because you guys weren't necessarily on here live, in and out, in the comments, let me know. Because on Wednesday, we pair up our books. I just happen to have a little bit of time now. On Wednesday, we pair a book with Edition Head back into the kitchen. Should Vivica Fox, Every Day I'm Hustling, be that book? Pretty much the only new thing on the shelf. So let me know, should Vivica be that book? All right, guys, I got to run. Bye. Don't forget, This Ain't That Book Club with DryerBuzz.com.